Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman, and once again, rejected outright by Andrew Bleckman. And I will cover every point played for you today solo. Andrew is back in the state of Florida. However, not prepared to come into work, feeling slightly under the weather, and we need Andrew at 100% when he makes his return, but he is missed as always. Hopefully he's resting comfortably at home. All wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. We have 2 Pick 3s, an early Pick 3 and a late Pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. To play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the Mighty Ocho. We also have the high-paying High Five jackpot with a $2,000 guarantee. To play the High Five, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, have the only tickets that does so, you will cash in on the High Five. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have 2 scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have 2 scratches in today's performance. As you can see up there on the screen or down on your phone, wherever you happen to be looking, number 24, Cool Fitness, is scratch, as is number 1, Anderluck. Cool Fitness and Anderluck both scratched in today's performance. Let's go down these scratches as they affect today's performance in its entirety. We'll begin with Game 1, Post 1, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 1, Post 1, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 1, Post 7, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. Game 1, Post 7, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. Game 2, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 2, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 3, Post 8, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Julin. Game 3, Post 8, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Julin. There are no scratches in Game 4. Let's go to Game 5, first doubles game. Game 5, Post 3, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ikeda. Game 5, Post 3, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ikeda. Game 5, Post 5, replace Anderluck with Diaz. Game 5, Post 5, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Diaz. No scratches in Game 6, filing Game 7, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Jedden. Game 7, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Jedden. That is the rundown of the scratches of Anderluck and Cool Fitness as they affect today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make those wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times. Then sit back and relax, because post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, how are you? Yep, still not there. An empty chair. I feel like singing a sad song, even though someone's screaming into my head right now doing their best Andrew imitation, but sorry, George, it's just not working. It's not doing it for me. Yes, once again, Andrew is the first of our scratches, but he's back from his survival camp training. I'm sure at home sharpening a knife over a candle or something like that. And as we do before every performance, we'd like to introduce you to Spectacular 7 Scoring. Take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that was Spectacular 7 scoring. So, with just about 4 minutes to go before we begin, Michael, hello gang, hello to you. Steve M, thank you as always. Steve Smart, greetings. Yes, Andrew's still not back. Bob K. Mr. Crank, thank you very much for... Joel, thank you very much for that kind text message that you sent and also the lovely gifts that you brought. I do have a problem returning text messages. Basically what happens is I see the text, and if I'm not able to respond to it in that moment, it's like, I got to get back to that, and then sometimes days go by, and that's basically what happened to your response, Mo Crank. So thank you for your thank you. Thank you as always for visiting. Roland. Andrew could be at 1% and he'd still be one of the top 2 announcers. Thank you, Roland. And actually, it's true. The funny thing was that he and I spoke about, he was texting me when he landed, and I said, where are you? And he said, I'm at Miami International waiting for my bag. And so I called him, because it's like, why am I going to text if we can speak, you're not doing anything? And so I called him, and he answers the phone, hello. I was like, oh, wow, that's not good for announcing. So I figured that basically he spent the last week in camp screaming for color war or whatever it is that they do in camp. But again, we've established that this is a survivalist camp, and he's going to need some type of deprogramming when he comes back. So he may be out next week in some type of deprogramming program. Those things used to exist in the 70s. We're going to bring them back. I sense a comeback coming. John King, mushy mushy to you. And Mr. Breedlove, good afternoon. And FCA. My Spanish is not good, but Malos is not good. So if you're saying something is very bad, let us know what it is in English so I might be able to respond to it. We have less than a minute to go before we begin Game 1. This reminder, the Scratch, Game 1, Post 1. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Ben. Game 1, Post 7, Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. Anderluck and Cool Fitness are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Thank you, Josie. Hope all is well with you, too. And there's a distinct possibility we'll have Andrew back tomorrow, and if not, maybe he'll start fresh on Sunday. One way or the other, as long as he's okay. That's what's most important, that he's okay, you're okay, our players are okay, the program's okay, we're all okay. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. I'm not singing the rest of the song. Less than 1 minute to go before the beginning of Game 1. That's it, time to begin. It is time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. The red shirt of post 1, substituting for Anderluck, is Ben. Receiving blue post 2, CRB. Ben serves, we begin. Robote forehand by Ben to the outside. CRB chases it down, brings it in. Returns a carom, that scores. That's well played by CRB. He's first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's El Barba. Ball tipped off the serve, point 2. CRB with a quick 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Number 37, Tennessee receives. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Catch by CRB. Backhand by Tennessee goes deep. Robote comes out. Robote forehand by CRB. Robote saved by Tennessee. He did a good job keeping that away from the overhead screen. CRB from the 9 line. Ball tip, point 2. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. Here's number 10, Juice. Robote forehand by CRB with a light touch. Juice on the run. Gets there. Flips it back. Here's CRB. Just a low runner to the inside. Juice, what speed? What grace! He made the Robote. Backhand again. This Robote is coming out to the inside. Robote by Juice. Catch by CRB. Don't hit him. Back to the inside it goes. And it scores. Point 2. On the board with 4 points. Here is post 6, Jed. Backhand by Jed, low and hard and caught by CRB. Powerful backhand follows. Robote by Jed, wall to wall. Good positioning and a nice save. Catch by CRB. CRB scores. Point 2. 5 straight points for the blue shirt at post 2, CRB. Now receiving. In the pink at post 7. Substituting for Cool Fitness is Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote left side. Catch by CRB. Carom by CRB. Scores on the second bounce. Point 2. CRB's gone straight points to a possible game point, trying to stop him. Number 30, Diaz. Diaz on the catch. Costado to the inside. Big bounce. Cut off by CRB. That backhand hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 8. That was a fine 6 straight point effort for the 2-post CRB. Diaz gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Ben. Diaz on the forehand. Drop shot. 1. Ben got there. Backhand, Robote coming out. That hit the overhead screen. Point 8. 3 points for Diaz there in the purple shirt. In this matchup, Diaz serves to El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Robote forehand saved by Diaz. El Barba advances. Ball tip, point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Diaz trying to stop him, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side, right up the middle. Tennessee's there. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote by Diaz to the outside. Tennessee's there. That caught a lot of sidewall, lands in and scores, point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Juice. Backhand by Juice. Backhand by Juice again. Tennessee looking for the rebote. Wow. Wow. My. Yes, that was a hooked rebote. Yeah, not good. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Jedden receives. Rebote left side, beautifully played. Jedden's there. Backhand. Juice missed the rebote. Point 6. Jedden's on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to Kubala in the pink of post 7. Backhand by Kubala. Jedden's there. Backhand. Kubala's there. This ball goes to the corner. Difficult rebote save by Jedden. Catch by Kubala. Point 7. 7 has 2 points. Back with possible game point, the blue of post 2, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Kubala makes the catch. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand, up, and away. Point in game to the blue of post 2, CRB. 2 wins it, 8 places. 4, 5, 6, and 7 will pair off and play off for third place. 4 first serves to 5. Juice from the 13 line. Low and inside. Caught by Tennessee. Backhand. Wow. Don't see that every day. That almost makes up for that rebote. Point 4. 6 now serves to 7. The winner of this point meets Tennessee in the continuing playoff for third place. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand, low, hard, and inside. Caught by Kubala. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Kubala's there. Backhand. It's a beautiful rebote by Jedden, mid-court. Kubala to the inside. Jedden there. Point 7. 4 serve 7. This is for third place. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Played nicely and scoring for Tennessee. Point in the third place finish. Post 4, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish 284. Your prices will be up in a moment. Game 1, Quinella 2-8, 27-60. Trifecta 284, 340, 780. $2 wager on 2 to win, 680. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. There is a scratch game 2, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. This is a reminder, if you're joining us a little after our opening, that both Cool Fitness and Anderluck are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Post time for Game 2 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. And once again, flying solo here in the Magic City Highlight announcers booth / players cage / lots of stuff back. AV department. It's really comfortable back here. The best thing about being back here, though, the darkness. The darkness befits my personality. Before I go on rambling endlessly with 6 minutes to go, we do have a video from the Video Vault that explains winning and losing in Highlight. Take it away.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And that is everything you need to know about winning and losing in the Quinella play of Highlight. A little different than H2H action, which begins at 5 p.m. If you haven't availed yourself of it yet, slightly different format. Head-to-head action coming up at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com or the Highlight app. If you haven't done so already, if you hear us refer to it and talk about it and maybe see an ad here or there for the Highlight app, go ahead and download it. It's a free app, and it's just, the information on it is really impressive. I mean, I do this for a living. I'm with these guys. And so I find myself just occasionally going to the Highlight app so to look at videos and see some of the interviews, and it really does always kind of bring a smile to my face. It really does. So if you haven't availed yourself of the Highlight app, just download it. Throw some information. Let us know who you are. Take a look at everything that the app has to offer. If you don't like it, don't use it. I have like 4 pages of apps on my phone that seemed like a good idea at the time, and, how many of them do I actually use? Starman, who am I getting an ice cream? I guess one of the guys on the court. Michael Sortino, good afternoon. Welcome to the program. Tampa T-Town needs a loan. Can't help you with that, buddy. Economy's been rough on everybody. I do apologize for that. Suggest grouping your trips by car. into. just try to not make too frequent trips. If you're gonna go to the grocery store and the pharmacy and stuff like that, kind of do it all in one shot. Come back in. Conserve that gas. Magic City, can y'all shoot me a quick 50? No. Cannot do that. But we hope that if you do place a wager, well, look, if you need a loan, you shouldn't be placing a wager. That's just my own opinion. I don't want to take anything away from you. But if you do, hope you win some money. $77. I got you. Beat Michael Sortino. 124. $124 last night, right here at. I guess I shouldn't mention the name of the station, but and it is cheaper to fill up down here in Miami than it is up where I live in Broward County, which is not that far of a drive. Realistically, without traffic, it's only about 35 minutes. What about Moo? Don't know what Moo is. I don't know that I want it explained either. Yeah, Michael, it was. But it's one of those things, Sure, they'll come back down. They go up, they go down. Just like everything else. I'd say the price of bread too, but I haven't bought bread that wasn't in a restaurant in a long time, so. Yeah, Michael Sortino, that's absolutely right. Whenever you're returning a rental car, the most expensive gas are at those places where you say, nah, I don't want to take the fuel option. Every now and then, if you catch the fuel option correctly, once upon a time, when gas prices spiked and some of the rental car companies were a little slow to change we'll fill it up for you, because usually you kind of wind up on the short end of that stick. But every now and then, you can actually do well with that. I never seem to hit that. But then when you go to fill up just before you get to the airport, you're like, why is it 40 cents more here than it was 2 miles ago? And I'm not a big one for shopping around for gas. Driving around, it's really, you go where it's convenient. Fortunately, I earn a good living, so I do have the ability to do that, and I recognize it's more difficult for some people than others. And yes, I could have bought an electronic vehicle, but I don't know. The whole plug. With me, I know it would happen. I get home and I forget to plug the car in, and I'd be screwed the next morning. I have every confidence that would be the case. Let's see if people can guess who the person on the roster is with the electric car in the parking lot. That's a good one. For those of you who pay such close attention, one of our players got on the electric car bandwagon last year, 2 years ago, I think. From a Chevy to a Tesla. Quiet. Very quiet car. Less than a minute to go before we begin Game 2. There is a scratch. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Definitely not Diaz. Diaz drives a pickup. That's kind of funny. And Kubala is actually the opposite. He drives a bigger vehicle than me. Time to begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Stay tuned after game 2 to find out who drives the electronic vehicle. I don't know why you'd be interested in that. Game 2, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Here's Juice serving. Bueno receiving. Mo guessed correctly. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Bueno. Robote. Robote left side by Juice. Bueno makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Juice was there. Could not make the catch. Point 2. 2 serves to the white shirt at post 3. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee makes a fine catch behind the 11 line. There's the backhand. Nice save by Bueno at the side wall. Here's Tennessee. Backhand. Robote left side. Just above the pad. And scoring. Point 2. Bueno's made 2 points. Here is the green shirt of post 4. Number 25, Kubala receives. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Kubala. Backhand from the 11 line. Bueno's there. Rebote left side. High to the front wall. Scoop by Bueno. Light touch. Not light enough. Kubala read it. Beautiful scoop by Bueno. Kubala makes the save. Hooked it. That landed out. Point 2. On the court, ready to receive in the black shirt of post 5, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. El Barba's there. Point 5. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to Jedden. Yellow shirt at post 6. Backhand by Jedden. El Barba's there. Jedden, powerful forehand. Catch by El Barba. Backhand. Nicely thrown by El Barba. Rebote left side. Just missed. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt at post 7. Here's number 30, Diaz. Diaz from the forehand. Catch by Diaz at the 9 line. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Jen's there. Rebote left side. Big bounce. Will score. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, number 18, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Diaz. Karam is out. Point 7. 2 points for the 7 post as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Juice. Ball missed. Point 7. 4 points for Diaz in the pink shirt. Here is Tennessee in the white of post 3. Diaz on the catch. 2 all. Lands out. Point 3. We're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Hard throw to the inside. Rotate forehand by Tennessee. Rotate by Kubala. Tennessee takes it in the air. Backhand. Tennessee on the catch. Backhand. Rotate forehand to the inside. Tennessee missed through Bote, point 4. Here's the yellow shirt of, blue shirt rather, post 2, Bueno. Robote left side. Bueno makes the catch. Kubala with the scoop. Bueno from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Kubala's there. Backhand. Robote forehand save by Bueno. Kubala moves up. Backhand. Placement to the inside. Beautifully caught by Bueno. Nice touch by Kubala. Here's the catch by Bueno. Low and hard by Bueno will score. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Bueno trying to stop him. El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by Bueno. Low and hard by Bueno. Robote saved by El Barba nicely. Here's a catch by Bueno. Bueno midcourt on the catch. Hard throw. Point and game to the blue post 2, Bueno. Jew wins it, 7 places, 3 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Kubala. Tennessee's there. Backhand by Tennessee, thrown hard. Kubala makes the catch. Tennessee from the 11 line. Backhand. Low and hard. Scooped up by Kubala. Robote save beautifully to the outside. Kubala's on it. Karam. Red end stopped by Tennessee. Tennessee with the hard throw. Stopped by Kubala. Tennessee gets there. Backhand, not high enough. Well played point. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 4, Kubala. Unofficial order finish, 2-7-4. Prices will be up in a moment. $2-7-4 was the official order result for game number 2. $2 Quinella 2-7, 47-20 trifecta, 2-7-4, 269.40. Early daily double, the 2-2, $73.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. Game 3 does begin the high five for today. This is a reminder that both Cool Fitness and Scratch the Scratch. Both Cool Fitness and Anderluck are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. This will be a rundown of the scratch of Anderluck and Cool Fitness as they affect the high five, which begins Game 3. Game 3 up next. Game 3 post 8, scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Julin. There are no scratches in Game 4. Game 5 post 3. In the front court, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ikeda. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ikeda. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Diaz. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Diaz. There are no scratches in Game 6. Filing Game 7, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Jedden. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Jedden. That is the scratches that affect the high five, which begins with Game 3, both of which are now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Ron for the Rebote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. One goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Coasty to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Rebote forehand by Carballo, showing control. Scoop by Anderluck. Rebote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Rebote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Rebote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Rebote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Rebote goes wall to wall. Rebote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Rebote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Rebote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Rebote Rebote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the rebote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow. And those were some of the best rebotes in 2022. And with 1 minute to go, Mr. Savin's back.
Back again, just can't stay away, Stu. Actually, people are dropping like flies. I mean, we don't know what's going on with Andrew. He's got some rare disease, and then Cool Fitness is out, and Anderluck is out. So, I mean, Stu, stay strong. Stay strong.
Absolutely, 100%. What else would I do with my life? You know, that's the good thing about being, you know, obviously you a man of your 40s, but myself a man of my 50s. It's like you get that point in life where you're no longer pursuing whatever it was that you were pursuing before. You're just kind of happy to be wherever you're at. I'm happy to be here.
Stu, I finished if you're a golfer, I've already finished 18. I'm on the 19th hole. So. All right, here we go.
We're ready to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Robin. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Bueno. There's a serve by Robin. We begin. Robin on the backhand. Bueno's there. Rebote left side, 2-all with a light touch. Caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Point 2. Here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by number 12, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Rebote coming out to the 4 line. Turned on the forehand of Bueno. It scores. Point 2. 2 points for Bueno in short order. He now serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Oh, Chula found it. Not hard, not easy to find here at Magic City, but he found it. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5. Ben receives. Here's the backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Rebote comes low. 2-all Rebote for the big bounce. Lands in and scores. Point 4. Entering the court, yellow shirt of post 6. Here's number 35, Spinner. Good catch by Spinner. Powerful backhand. Rebote. Swing and a miss. Point 6. Pink shirt of post 7, Ikeda receives. Backhand by Ikeda. Spinner's there. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote coming out. Ikeda on the Rebote. We'll make sure Spinner's okay. This point goes to the 7. Play continues. 7 now serves to the purple shirt of post 8, Julin. Fine catch by Julin off a drop serve. Here is Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda, catch by Julin. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Julin's there. Scoop by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Julin's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand, save by Ikeda. Here's Julin. 2-all, will score, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here is post 1, Robin. Backhand by Robin. Rebote forehand, outside, out of play. Point 1. In our next matchup, we have Robin serving to Ron in the white of post 3. Backhand by Ron. Robin makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Ron's there. Backhand. Low runner. Perfectly thrown. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Ron serving to the blue of post 2, Bueno. Rebote forehand by Ron. Here's Bueno. Rebote save by Ron. He keeps it in play. Bueno up at the 4 line. Scoop attempt miss, point 2. Joe on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Ben. Catch by Ben. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Here's Ben. 2-all by Ben. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. Bueno trying to stop him. Arat. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Arats is there. Winding up. Coastie to the inside. Will score. Point 4. Play continues. Nothing's going to keep this man down. This is Spinner in the yellow shirt of post 6. Spinner from the Costado. Catch by Arats. Spinner with a fine catch at the 12 line. Long carom, that will score. Well executed. Point 6. 3 points for Spinner in the yellow shirt. In this matchup, we have Spinner serving to Ikeda. Long carom. Does not open up. Stopped by Spinner. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Spinner on the Rebote. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Spinner's there. Big backhand. Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Ikeda, fine catch. Powerful backhand. Ball tipped. Well played, .7. Ikeda has 3 points. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to the purple of post 8, Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Julin. Ikeda takes it in the air. Low and hard. And scoring on the second bounce. .7. Possible game point for Ikeda in the pink of post 7. Trying to stop him, Robin. Point and game to post 7, Ikeda. 2 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-4. Your prices will be up in a moment.
Official order of finish in game number 3, 7-4. That's Ikeda on top, returning $13.40. The 2-7 Quinella, $47.60. And the trifecta 7-4 returns $309.80. Game marred a little bit by an injury to Spinner, but he kind of shook it off and came back and finished up the game. Just as we say, they are warriors. The modern-day gladiators play the sport of pylon. I saw a good example of that in this third game. So I don't think it's too serious, but his cut man in the corner, JR, will be patching him up and throwing some ice on there, and then hopefully get him back out for the next round.
Yeah, no, he took one to the noggin, I guess, actually to the face.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it. I don't think that was their typical Magic City bounce. It almost looked like it might have gone off his cesta, but
yeah.
I don't know what.
No, and one thing that you see with the traditional highlight ball is that that goat skin is sewn on wet, but it dries, and that's what compacts it and gives it, it's part of its hardness. But when that skin dries, it's like a razor around the edges. And so here with the tape will get a sharp edge too, especially if it's compounded against the side wall. So you can get these little sharp edges, and the ball spins so fast. I once compared it to a, what the hell are they called? The meat slicers at Publix? You get that thing spinning really fast and really sharp. It can definitely cut you.
Well, as they say, it's a dangerous game, amigo. Getting a little update here. Tennessee checking in with Stu, giving him a quick medical update on Spinner's condition. Looking to play game 4, and then we'll get it up to the minute medical report here, Stu.
Yes, facial laceration below the eye, but it's below the eye, which is a good thing. He's pretty. He can handle a couple scars. Scars give you character. That's what my family always used to say. Anyway. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 4 without scratches. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like highlight? I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
That's highlight as spread throughout pop culture. I was almost ready to call it popular culture. Did Robin just get hit with the ball?
Robin just got hit in the head with the ball.
You came in and said they're dropping like flies.
I'm telling you still. Stay strong.
So
please.
A couple things from before is that, one, yes, whoever guessed Carballo guessed correctly. He has gone electronic. As far as, I mean, it's a really expensive golf cart as far as I could tell. I like putting gas in an automobile. I mean, I'm not being critical of other people's choices.
I'm right with you.
I'm just saying, I like to go there. I like to dump all that high test in. I still call it high test. People under 20 look at me and say, huh? Or sorry, you're 30, they look at me like they don't know.
I don't want to plug my car into the wall.
No.
I don't want to go somewhere and have to wait 15, 20 minutes
Exactly.
while my car recharges the battery. I want to put gas in the car. I want to go where I want to go.
Yes.
That's just the way I am.
You know, it's very funny. You passed a couple of our players driving somewhere on 95, and apparently you have a heavy foot from what I understand.
That couldn't possibly be me, Stu.
They said, have you ever driven with Scott? I said, no, why? He said, he passed us today, and we're going pretty fast. I don't know if it was 95 or 836. It was one or the other. It was some express lanes, but it was like...
There had to be a great song playing, and there must have been a baby that needed delivering or something. What can I tell you?
I have to go. I left a baby on the sidewalk on fire. I have to go right away. 4 minutes to go till we begin game number 4. And yes, Andrew Luck, if you go to yesterday's H2H, we certainly, we prefer not to have scratches, but we can't have guys playing injured, and we definitely can't have forfeits in H2H. But he was in the third set, and we actually showed the replay a couple times. Basically felt a pull in a kind of dangerous area, the area between his chest and his shoulder, and he's all right side, and felt as though he was potentially going to tear something. So he wound up forfeiting, and he's basically just resting. It's basically just ice and rest and anti-inflammatories right now.
Well, and we love the gallantry, and we love seeing Spinner come back and finish out the game, and apparently he's going to play game 4. But, our job is to protect the athletes.
Absolutely.
And, I'll kind of liken this. If you have a baseball pitcher who's out there and he feels a little twinge in his shoulder or his arm, you stop and you get him out of the game.
Okay.
Because you want to be very cautious in your approach. And for these guys, they're not on, big-time contracts. They all have a salary, a base salary, but they make the bulk of their money by winning highlight games and by winning H2H matches. So we have to protect them and make sure that, missing a day or a week or even a month, sometimes we have to force it on them so they don't miss multiple months.
It's absolutely true. We have, I'm not going to say we've had to take anybody out kicking and screaming, but we have a few guys that have been like, no, I don't want it. Like, Cool was here today, but maybe you should take another day off.
Yeah, he looked like
he didn't
a
feel
little
well.
under the weather.
Exactly.
And, would they tie the cest on and go out and play? Pretty much everybody in this locker room would play hurt, but it's not an NFL season of, 16 weeks or 17 weeks. This is basically a February 10, it's a 9.5 month season. And if you get yourself hurt and you miss 3 or 4 months, you're cutting your income potential way down. And, as I said, a lot of these guys would do it for themselves, for the sake of the sport, because that's just how their DNA is.
Right.
But better to take a little bit of time off and essentially save the season and be a little bit cautious.
Yes. Now, Cool Fitness, fortunately, is not an injury, just feeling under the weather. Just literally, there's actually kind of a nasty flu going around. You know, everybody has obviously reasonable concerns. Is it COVID? Is it whatever? But there's also a pretty nasty flu going around as well.
There's a flu going around. I mean, we're not sure of the mystery disease Andrew has. I know JR saw Cool Fitness here and quickly told him to get out before he potentially got everybody else in the locker room infected. So that was a good move on JR's part, I thought.
That's the other part about back here is that this is a small area back here. It's enclosed. There aren't windows. That's why I think that's why I've always been attracted to working in High-Lie, oddly enough. Never know what time of day it is.
Well, it's like the casino in Vegas.
Yeah, you don't know what time it is and don't.
You just don't know. They keep pumping that cool air in there. That's all. Keep you awake.
No, when you gifted me these drapes above our heads right here, that was, oh my God, so dark back here. It's wonderful. Okay, time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt at post 1 is Nicholas. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Nicholas, big backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand, missed, point 1. Nicholas, first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Robin. Backhand by Robin. Hard throw to the inside. On the wall, Nicholas is there. Powerful backhand. Rote left side, 2-all. That's a nice play by Robin. Nicholas is there. Nicholas going 3 walls. Rebote save. Catch by Nicholas. Powerful throw. What a catch by Robin. Backhand. Rebote on the wall. Nicely played. Powerful forehand by Robin. Karam opens and scores. That was beautifully executed by Robin. Well played, point 3. Here is the green shirt of post 4. Number 35, Spinner. Rebote forehand by Robin. 2-all scores, point 4. Ball back shirt at post 5. Now receiving Kubala. Floater scores, point 4. Bring to the court the yellow shirt of post 6. Here's Carballo. Carballo from the forehand. Thrown powerfully. Too much. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. 3 points for Spinner in the green shirt. Here's the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Benny. Here's the backhand by Spinner. Spinner on the forehand from the 9 line. Karam does not open up. Stopped by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Catch by Spinner. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Here's Benny on the backhand. Bote forehand saved by Spinner. Benny has it at the 4 line. Drop shot will score. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of post 8 is Ben. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 2, Bueno. Rebote forehand. Here's the catch by Bueno. Point 2. 2 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 1, Nicholas. Scoop by Nicholas. What a catch by Bueno there at the 9 line. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Point 1. Nicholas has 3 points. Here's post 3, Robin. Backhand by Robin. Big backhand by Robin. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side to the inside. That scores. Point 1. Possible game point for Nicholas. Red shirt at post 1. Trying to stop him is Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand. Ooh, too hard, too high. That's out of play. Point 5. Play will continue. 5 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 6, Carballo. Carballo, backhand. Nicely thrown, right up the middle. Rebote, 2 all. Is out. Point 6. 6 serves. 2 post 4. Spinner. What a catch by Spinner off a beautiful serve by Carballo. Carballo, powerful forehand. Spinner advances, takes it in the air. Low and hard to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo, splitter. Scooped up by Spinner. Karam by Spinner opens and scores. That was well thrown by Spinner to score. Point 4. That brings Spinner to possible game point with 5 points. Trying to stop him, Ben. backhand by Ben, thrown powerfully. Robote coming out to the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of Spinner. Hard to the corner. Robote forehand by Ben with the light touch. Spinner on the right side. Low and hard. Caught by Ben. Ben 2-all. Lands in and scores. Point 8. 8 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 7. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote. Thrown by Ben. Here's Benny. Big right side by Benny. Catch by Ben. Ben. Costado. Caught by Benny. 2-all by Benny. Opens and scores. That was beautifully executed by Benny. Point 7. Benny on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Returning to the court is Bueno. There's the backhand by Bueno. Hard throw to the inside. Robote coming out. Catch by Bueno. Benny looking for the Robote. Puts it to the inside. Big bounce. Robote by Bueno. Benny takes it in the air. Backhand. Low and hard and caught well by Bueno. Right to the corner, into the Chula, and scoring. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here is post 3, Robin. Catch by Bueno. Backhand from the 10 line. Robin's there. Big backhand. Bueno takes off, try to make this Robote. Beautifully played by Bueno. Robote forehand hooked. Point 3. Here on the board with 3 points, returning with possible game point is the red shirt of post 1, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas, hard throw to the inside. Robote, 2-all, opens wide, and scores. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the white. No, sorry. Point 3. 3 on the board with 5 points. Possible game point now for Robin. Trying to stop him is Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote to the outside. Here's Kubala. Difficult catch by Robin, midcourt. Low and hard, and caught by Kubala. Robin's there. Robote forehand. Here's Robin from the 6th line. Karam scores. Point and game, post 3. Robin. 3 wins it, 4 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Spinner on the Robote, makes the save. Scoop by Nicholas. Spinner makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside, scores. Point and a 2nd place finish for post 4. Spinner, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-4-1. Your price will be up in a moment.
And game 4 is official. 3-4-1. That's Robin on top of Spinner, on top of Nicholas. $2 bet to win on Robin returns $16.80. The $2 pick 3, 273. We're going to get back to that in a second. Let's go right to the Quinella. $2 Quinella, 3443, $50.40. And the $2 trifecta, 341, $315.20. And that was Robin taking game number 4. Our $2 pick 3, once again, 273. 3 of 3, returning $422.80. Nice win by Robin here in game 4. Spinner had a shot at it. Nicholas had a shot at it, but it was Robin who took the honors here in game number 4. Stu's getting all the prices down. We're minutes away from our first doubles match of the day. That would be Dodging Death 1 coming up here shortly. Stu will give you a rundown when he's set.
That's right. Game 5 up next. Spectacular 7 doubles match. Part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highline. 2 scratches in Game 5. Two scratches in Game 5. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ikeda. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ikeda. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Diaz. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Anderluck, replace Anderluck with Diaz. Post time for game number 5 is now 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And that's the video from our friends at prizepicks.com. Daily fantasy sports simplified. Prize Picks, where you can play single sports selections, mix and match multiple sports into one wager. And if you want a little explanation of that, you can be mixing highlight, auto racing, golf, basketball, baseball. Baseball, you could be picking number of strikeouts pitchers will have, how many outs pitchers will get, RBIs, hits, home runs for batters. They have all the statistics. They have all the opportunities to mix and match. Our friends at Prize Picks. And go to prizepicks.com, sign up, use the code word HI, J-A-I. You get a $100 bonus for signing up, but more importantly, take a picture of that code JAI, send it to us, send it to Andrew, send it to us here at the Highline Network. And if you win our free-to-play fantasy sports game, we're going to double that prize because you signed up for Prize Picks and sent us the code word. It's all at prizepicks.com. Get in the action now. Enjoy, have fun. Fantasy sports. A lot of fun. Everybody plays it. I know the big names out there, DraftKings and FanDuel, but have some fun by checking out fantasy sports simplified and multiplied by the fact that you can play multiple sports in one wager. So, Stu, I had a question.
Yes.
You know, we see some players who get very focused and seem to go on a run where it could last a day, a week. In other sports, you'll see it in golf, where a golfer gets kind of locked in and he can win a tournament, maybe even 2 or 3 tournaments. In baseball, you'll see a pitcher or even a batter that can go multiple days. A batter could get on a streak where he might go potentially a week or even longer, where he's getting a hit in every game or multiple hits. How does that ability to get locked in highlight work? How have you seen it over the years, and how long can it last?
Very interesting. So the names that people think about when you think about the history of highlight actually were known for their skill, but they were known actually for their consistency. For instance, let's take the example of Ara Michelena. Okay, so let's go back to the
close to home.
We'll say I have my back to R right now. So we'll say let's take Ara Michelena, which is a name that some folks. So Miami Highlight. So if you're betting the 13th game, the championship, and they're both in it, who do you leave out of that trifecta? Who do you leave out? Ari, you leave out Mitt. It's like there's almost no way to figure it out. And once upon a time with Joey and Remen or Iarte, throughout the years, the players who seem to do the best in highlight are the most consistent. They're consistently finishing first, second, and third. They're consistently finishing points. As opposed to streaky players who, like the example that we have here is Carballo. Carballo yesterday could not be beaten almost literally in singles.
Absolutely.
Okay. And he... What is Diaz? Diaz in the after show called him the Wolverine.
The Wolverine. I heard that was great.
The Wolverine. Yeah, so he compares him to being locked in a cage with a Wolverine by the look in his eye. But he gets this look in his eye, and that'll be good for a day or two, but it doesn't often translate. But we're reminded by Mr. Diaz as well, he's only been doing this for 4 years. So realistically, it's that consistently, day in and day out, always being in the top, in the first, second, third finishing, you see over the course of time, and you don't see it with a lot of players. Like you'd see a lot of early game players who'll get their wins here and there, and then they'll fall into a pattern of not winning or not showing up in the money at all. Offers, they would call them. I had an offer today. Offer however many.
I understand that lingo.
So, and here at Magic City, it kind of runs the gambit. This year's been really interesting because, as obviously you know better than anyone, this was the year where basically we took the training wheels off.
Yes, we did.
And it's like, go find, go out there, guys, and can we merge traditional play? And the answer is yes, we can. It requires some massaging, as you really know better than anyone else, how to put these teams together, how often they play. I mean, it's not an exact science. We're literally not making it up as we go, but inventing it as we go. And it's really entertaining. So seeing the consistency, like for instance, we expected all of the former guys from the facility up north to come here and kick ass. Hasn't exactly been the case.
Not so.
Hasn't been the case. So it's hard to... Guys reach it over time, I would say. It's that consistency. They do reach it over time. And then the best guys, the only time that they're off is when they're not feeling well. Like you take a Joey. When Joey did have a few fairly chronic issues, health issues over the years. He was relatively healthy. But JR, of course, with his knees. When they go through periods of injury, that'll take them out, and then they kind of work back up, and they stay up around the top for a while. And if they re-injure, they come back down. So it's often injury-related.
I mean, I see some of our guys. I mean, Carballo is, I guess, the shining example because there are days, and even multiple days, when it looks like he's unbeatable.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if he's playing in the middle games or the late games or whatever. No one's going to beat him. I see flashes of that. We've certainly seen it in the past with Douglas, and we've seen it with Gocherry this year.
Absolutely.
At the lower level, for a couple days there, Anderluck just had this look, and he was playing with such a determination.
And then hit an injury yesterday. No, so I think that's partially it. It is time to begin Dodging Death 1, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highlight. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1, Bueno, and Julian receiving blue post 2, Robin and Bedden. There's the serve. We begin. Robin on the backhand. Powerful forehand by Julian. Robote coming up. Point 1. One team first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. In the front court, substituting for Cool Fitness is Ikeda. Receiving in the backcourt, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Backhand by Julian. Robote forehand. Bueno on the backhand. Arats is there. Ikeda, right side from the 8 line. Here's Julian. Backhand. Robote forehand by Bueno. Here's Arats. Backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Julian's there. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Julian on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Beautiful catch by Aratz. There's the backhand by Aratz. Here's Julian. Big right side by Julian from the 12 line. Julian, again, powerfully from the right side. Point one. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts receive. We have Jed in the front court with Nicholas in the back. Nicholas backhand from the 10 line. Catch by Julian. Rebote tip, point one. Now receiving the black shirts of post 5. Substituting for the scratched Anderluck is number 30, Diaz. Receiving the backcourt, Benny. Backhand by Benny, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote to the inside. Benny's there. Here's the backhand. Woo! Dangerous back there in that corner. Good effort by Benny. Ball tip, point one. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Julian on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote thrown hard by Juice. Caught by Julian. Scoop by Manu. Backhand. Rebote by Juice. There's a catch by Bueno. Bueno hard to the inside. Rebote save by Manu. Caught by Bueno. Karen by Bueno, stopped by Juice. There's the backhand. Rebote, splitter, caught by Bueno. Bueno's 2-all. Lands in and scores. Well executed by Bueno. That point goes to the 1. One team has 5 points, receiving the pink shirts of post 7, the team of Inaki and Tennessee. Tennessee, backhand, thrown hard from the 10 line. Rebote left side. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Here's Inaki. Backhand from the 7 line. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Inaki calls for the rebote. He makes the save. Big bounce. Brought down by Julian. Outside placement scooped up by Inaki. Inaki's 2-all. Stopped by Bueno. Bueno scores on the return. Beautifully executed by all 4 players. Point 1. Straight points to a possible game point in this doubles game for the red shirts at post 1. Bueno and Julian trying to stop them are El Barba and Ron. Ron on the catch, backhand. Backhand by Julian. It's a good catch by Ron. Backhand. Julian called for it. He makes the save. Keeps the ball in play. Ron from the 9 line. Backhand powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Bueno forehand rebote. Cortada stopped by El Barba, dropped by El Barba. Point and a perfect game with no other points on the board for the red shirts of post 1. Bueno and Julian. We have a playoff for second and third place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 will now play to 6 points. 2 first serves to 3. Ikeda picks a serve, rifles it hard. That's a beautiful catch by Robin. Robote forehand. Ball tip, point 3. They're on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to Jedden and Nicholas. Nicholas moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Robote forehand, nicely played by Ikeda. Backhand by Aratz. Too much. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. 4 team on the board with 2 points. Receiving post 5, the black shirts. Here are Diaz and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote by Jedden. He makes a save. Here's Benny. Backhand. Point 5. Yellow shirts, post 6. Juice and Manu receive. There's a backhand by Manu. Robote coming out. Diaz on the Robote. Back to the inside. Manu goes. Benny's there. Backhand. Robote coming out. Juice is there. Splitter. Stopped by Benny. Splitter by Benny. Stopped by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rifled. What a Robote save by Benny. That's beautiful. Juice is there. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Manu. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote by Benny. Scoop. Tip. Point 5. 4 points for the 5 post possible place point for Diaz and Benny. Trying to stop them, Iñaki and Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote by Diaz. Catch by Iñaki. Drop shot by Iñaki. Benny took off, got there, flipped it back up. Point 7. Seven on the board, 2 points. Here's post 8. El Barba and Ron. El Barba picks Inaki's serve. Didn't see that coming. 2 bounces before the catch was made. Nice play by El Barba. Point 8. Post 2 receives. Robin and Ben. Backhand by Ben. Scoop attempt, tip, point 8. Possible place point for post 8, El Barba and Ron. Trying to stop them are Ikeda and Aratz. It's an excellent serve by El Barba. Here's Aratz, backhand. Ron, backhand from the 11 line. Robote coming out. Ron with a tip ball, point 3. Possible place point for the 3 team. Ikeda and Arats trying to stop them. Jedden and Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Excellent catch by Arats. Backhand. Nicholas is there. Backhand from the 10 line. Rotate by Ikeda. Hard throw. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Arats is there. Rotate left side. Arats with the catch at the 10 line. Scoop by Ikeda. Outside placement, scooped up by Jedden in a beautiful catch. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. He's out of the way. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Backhand by Arats. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Nicholas, fine catch behind the 12 line. Backhand. Arats is there. Catch by Ikeda, backhand. Robote for Nicholas. He puts it to the inside. At the sidewall, Arats with a beautiful catch. Here's Jedden. Fine catch there at the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Arats is there. Backhand. Ball tipped. Point and a second place finish for post 3. Ikeda and Arats. 5 serves to 8. This is for third place. Backhand by Ron. Diaz on the rebote. Out. Third place finish for post 5. Diaz and Benny. Unofficial order finish 135. Your prices will be up in a moment.
And we successfully dodged this. They're in game number 5. Great point for the place there. Very exciting to see how hard the guys battle, regardless of where we are in the match and what they're playing for, and that's hallmark of the program. That
Effort. Magic City effort.
Absolutely. Stu and I are very, very proud of that. So it just stamps how everybody plays here and the intensity and the effort that's put forth on every point. All right. Official 1, 3, 5. The 1 team returns $14.80 to win after they run it out in straight points. The 1-3-3-1 $2 Quinella, $21 even. The $2 trifecta 1-3-5 returns $386.60. And it's a rarity here when you see a run out in doubles. It does not happen all that often. With the parity of the teams and the intensity of the competition, it takes a pretty special effort to run out a doubles game here. So kudos to the 1 team.
No, definitely. And all that effort, again, for playoff point. You know, hustling for second and third. Always good to see.
Nice to see Arats and Ikeda.
Yes. Yeah, there's some chemistry there.
Absolutely.
There seemed to be some chemistry there, which is always good to see.
Ikeda kind of urging on his younger counterpart there. It was nice. It was nice.
Couldn't find a nicer guy on the roster. I mean, we have a roster of generally nice people, but the truth of it, Rod's a sweetheart. Really good guy. Up next, Game 6, Spectacular 7 scoring. We do have scratches in today's performance, but none in Game 6. Game 6 is scratch-free. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3 for today. There are no scratches in our 6th game, and post time is in 6 minutes. Good luck. Robote left side by Julin. Catch by Ron. Robote left side by Julin. Beautifully executed and scoring, point 6. Powerful forehand by Julin, caught by Tennessee. Robote comes to the left side of Jedden. He plays it up, flips the side wall. Robote comes to the outside. Somehow or other, Carballo made a beautiful save. Backhand by Jedden. Chula by Jedden. Enough comes out. Wow, that is a great throw by Ben to score. Wall. So, ball up. Showed him how to do it. Tennessee showed him how to catch it. Very nice. Robote. Outside placement of the Costado Robote will score for Tennessee. Powerful backhand right to the corner. Robote saved by Spinner. Douglas, great catch. Backhand. Spinner to the inside. Douglas is there. Outside placement by Douglas, scores. Robote forehand at the 7 line. Catch by Benny. Benny back to the inside. Ikeda back to the inside. Ikeda gets there to make the forehand Robote. Nicely played. Sidearm Karam. Wow, what a shot. Robote left side by El Barba. Catch by Kubala. Catch by El Barba. Outside placement by El Barba. Beautifully executed. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Douglas on the forehand. Karam scores. What a 2-all. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron is in. Ron picks it up, winds up, puts it inside. Benny, difficult Robote save. Here's Ron. Ron winds up. Back to the inside. Benny digs out the What a Robote he just threw. And that was June 2021. And we can field a question from Ernesto, of all people. Question for Stu or Scott. After 2018, did you envision the program where it is right now, and why?
So very quickly, because I know we're a minute away, and then let Stu finish this up. I think we envisioned the program to consist of players like Douglas and Ron and Carballo and Ikeda being outstanding, improving highlight players. But this influx of this sort of, I'll call them the young guns from Dania, Goceri, Inaki, Aratz, they're the ones that have really added to the mix and melded, and the locker room is a wonderful place, and the level of highlights, Stu, I think unparalleled in the world at this point.
It's excellent. It's exciting every day. I mean, it's a highlight Magic City is never boring, and that's from game one on. I mean, we still have that whole thing about seeing how our 2018 guys on the weaker end of the roster still improve and can make. How many points do we have? 21 points in the first game yesterday, which was a first game record, I think.
Amazing. And how about someone like Tennessee,
Yeah.
who at 43 or 44, or however old he is, playing, he's just playing maybe the best highlight of his 5-year highlight career.
Absolutely. And it's good to see. That's really good to see. That's a source of tremendous pride. It really is. All right, let's begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt of post 1, Ron. Receiving the blue post 2, Douglas. There's a serve by Ron. We've begun. Backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ron. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Backhand. Scoop by Douglas. The 2-all scores. Well executed. Point 2. Douglas first up on the board here in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's number 17, Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote forehand by Douglas. Manu's there. Backhand. Right to the corner. Low Robote saved on the forehand of Douglas. Backhand by Manu. Robote forehand outside placement. Read by Manu. Well thrown by Douglas. Manu goes for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it. Robote to the inside, low and hard and caught by Manu. There's the backhand. Robote left side by Douglas. Douglas from the 10 line holds on to it. Nice backhand. Robote 2-all. Oh, with a light touch, just light enough to score. Well played point 3. Manu on the board with a point. In this matchup, we have Manu serving to Julin. Here's the backhand by Julin. Julin makes the catch. Scoop by Manu. 2-all scores, point 3. Here he is now serving to the black shirt post 5. Here's number 69, Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Manu makes the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Inaki's there. 2-all. Lands out. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Here's number 87, Aratz. It's a beautiful serve by Inaki deep into the corner. Aratz is there. Naki goes deep. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Powerful throw to the inside. Bote left side. Scoop by Ikeda. Beautiful return, scores, point 7. Purple shirt to post 8, Gochetti receives. Gochetti, backhand. Robote just missed, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Ron from the 9 line, backhand. Robote by Gochetti. Here's Ron. Backhand. Catch by Ron. Backhand. 2-all. Caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 8. That's 3 points for the 8 post in this matchup. We have Gochetti serving to Douglas in the blue post 2. Backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand by Gochetti. Catch by Douglas. 2-all scores. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8. Gochetti trying to stop him. Post 4, Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin, caught by Gochetti. Gochetti rifles it to the inside where it scores. Points and a perfect game. Purple shirt at post 8. Gochetti, 8 wins it. 3 places. 5, 6, 7, and 2. Pair off and playoff for third place. 5 first serves. 2, 6. There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote forehand. Aratz makes the catch. Back to the inside. Inaki's there with the scoop. Placement to the inside. Scooped up by Aratz. Beautiful catch. Nice backhand. That's not coming out. Point 6. Seven serves 2. There's the backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Bote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Douglas. 2-all, 2 score. Point 2. Show point, 6 serves to 2. Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out to the 5 line. Turned nicely by Aratz. Catch by Douglas. Low and hard to the inside, scooped up by Aratz. 2-all, perfectly executed by Douglas to score. Point and a third place finish for post 2, Douglas. Unofficial order finish, 8-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
All right, and it is official in game number 6. 8-3-2, Go Cherry, the 8, returning a very modest $4.40. Handicapper's getting very smart to Go Cherry's ability. He's got to fend off some good challengers, but he's winning a lot of games. And Andrew probably tomorrow, if he's back, will be able to tell us exactly how many he has won. For now, we're just going to call it a lot. So 8-3-2, Go Cherry with the win, $4.40. The 3-8-8-3 $2 Quinella returning $25.40. The $2 trifecta, 8-3-2 $297.60. That's a little bit of the eye of the tiger of Go Cherry. Gets it done sort of in just very workmanlike fashion. And I think one of the things Stu and I have noted with that is you have to keep him deep. If you throw that big rebote and you let him field it anywhere, I'd say probably, Stu, inside of the 7 line, the point's pretty much over.
Yeah, you need to keep those rebotes if you can. So when you're throwing it, which is a little bit difficult to do because the momentum of the point starts picking up, and so placing it, there's a skill associated with it. So if you're going to throw it over his head, have it come off the back wall. You don't want it to come much further than the 8 or 9. Those, if you look consistently, he throws a defensive rebote from that area. In front of the 8, anywhere in front of the 8, especially up there if you're at the 5 or 6 or whatever, all offensive rebotes that he's scoring a high percentage of the time with.
Yeah, and I think the guys are starting to figure that out. We see when Douglas is in, what I'll call a protracted rally with him, it seems like Douglas is purposely trying to take a little bit off and keep the rebotes deeper.
Yeah, and what becomes difficult is that as the point heats up, so do you. The momentum comes in, so to maintain that focus. That's why going back to the very first training that we did with the guys in 2018 is just, maintain the focus. 2 distinct processes. There's the catch and there's the throw. They happen within a split second of one another. But if you start mixing one with the other or doing too much billiard strategy of where you want to move the guy and whatever, we're still a few years away from that, of setting those points up. And it's a little bit more difficult on the small court. Up next, Game 7, Spectacular 7, doubles match. There's a scratch. Game 7, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Jed. Game 7, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Jed. Post time for Game 7. Now just about 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And that's the trailer from the award-winning Magic City Hustle. documentary by the great documentarian Billy Corbin, and we're proud to say it tells the story of our first season here at Magic City. And boy, have we come a long, long way.
Light years.
Light years. Buzz light years.
Light years.
From what? Infinity and beyond. All right. And we really would love everyone to check it out. Small price to pay, $5. You'll have it for life. It's really a great movie. You can watch it multiple times. And really anyone who's watching the broadcast, listening to Stu and Andrew, should get familiar with the roots of the program and see what happened here in year one. It's quite a story. We've come very, very far in a short period of time. And check it out. There's some characters that are no longer here that were, contributed in great part to year one, like Nate the Great, Jason Liss, a few others who were a big part of our year one here.
We miss Nate. We definitely miss Nate.
Well, some of us miss Nate more than others.
Nate made life interesting in the whole 2018 experiment it was really interesting. I mean, it's one of those things you're able to reflect on.
But a lot of characters, Rock, not Tennessee
not
Rock,
Daryl Rock,
but
yeah.
And if you see the movie, you'll see Rock proclaiming that he is the original Rock, and that the Rock, as we know, that mega superstar to everybody at UM and to our Rock, was Dewey. So it's a lot of fun. You see a lot of things in the movie. Tells our story. Great cameo by Stu. A couple of amazing lines. And you really see the dedication and how far these guys have come. It's fun. You may even shed a tear.
I'm telling you.
You laugh, you cry.
I'm telling. I won't disclose the part that made me. But there are parts that are funny. There are parts that are just like where jaws just hanging. It's like, how did that happen? I mean, it is really well put together, and some of it is quite touching. I think is the right word for it.
It's fairly poignant, and I think as Stu pointed out a couple of days ago, the entire soundtrack comes from local musicians. So great soundtrack, all local, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody should watch it.
Where's it available again?
MagicCityHustle.com.
MagicCityHustle.com.
MagicCityHustle.com. It's on. I think get in the App Store. It's at Apple. It's on Amazon. So there are ways to download it. I was watching Apple TV the other day, and when it said something like suggestions for you, and Magic City Hustle popped up.
That's neat.
Which was pretty neat.
No, that's definitely neat.
So all right, we're a minute away. Stu's going to take you home the rest of the way. Hopefully, Andrew will be back tomorrow and explain the mystery illness that's keeping him away from us, but hopefully not in too graphic detail either.
Thanks for joining us, Scott. Appreciate your time.
My pleasure, Stu, as always.
It is time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highlights. Serving up first in the red shirts of Post 1, team of Diaz and Gaucheri. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, substituting for Cool Fitness in the front court is Jedden. Receiving in the back court, Arat. Diaz serves, we begin. Rebote left side by Gaucheri, catch by Aratz, backhand. Gaucheri from the 10 line, backhand. Rebote saved by Diaz. Jedden reaches out to make the catch. Drop shot scores, point 2. Bringing the court the white shirts Post 3. Here's the team of CRB and Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Aratz. Douglas, beautiful catch there at the side wall. Big backhand, though, a little too hard. That hit the overhead screen, point 2. Green shirts of Post 4, Inaki and Tennessee receive. Backhand by Tennessee. Here's Aratz. Backhand. Tennessee's there. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Rotate forehand by Iñaki. Aratz with a tip ball at the 10 line, point 4. 4 serves for the black shirts, post 5. Here's Bueno and Julin. There's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote coming out. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Good catch by Bueno. Big backhand by Bueno. Tennessee is there. Iñaki on the catch. Backhand. Robote for Iñaki to the inside. Here's Julin from the 7 line. Low and hard and caught beautifully by Iñaki. Gets the backhand off in time. Here's Bueno. Backhand by Iñaki. Robote forehand, thrown low and hard. Picked up by Tennessee. Backhand from the 11 line. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Bueno. Robote. Bueno takes it on the bounce. Backhand by Iñaki. Hard throw right up the middle. Here's the Robote. Forehand played by Bueno. Beautiful catch by Julin in the corner. Iñaki from the 8 line. Iñaki makes the catch. Drop shot. Bueno gets there. Nice play. Backhand. Caught on the forehand of Tennessee. Tennessee a little too hard. That got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 5. Here are the yellow shirts, a post 6 team of Robin and Ben. Two all opens wide, and that hit the pad. And the pad is bad. Point 5. Here's post 7, the pink shirts, Carballo and Kubala. There's the backhand by Julin. Here's Kubala. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Carballo's there. Backhand. Beautiful catch by Kubala deep in the backcourt. Here's Julin from the 10 line. Powerful forehand. Point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8, Ikeda and Spinner. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirts at post 1, Diaz and Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Gauchetti. Beautiful catch by Bueno at the side wall. Gauchetti now from the 11 line. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Julian's there. Scoop, tipped, 0.5. Straight points to possible game point here for the Black Shirts post 5. Bueno and Julian trying to stop them, the white of post 3, CRB and Douglas. Rebote forehand. Here's the catch by Douglas. Rebote saved by Douglas. Big bounce to the inside. Julian's there. Rebote by Douglas. Bueno makes the catch. Beautiful catch by Douglas, backhand. Here's a catch by Bueno. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote saved by Douglas. Julian moves up. Powerful throw goes into the overhead screen. That was an excellent 6 straight points for post 5. Bueno and Julian. Point goes to the 3. Play will continue. In this next matchup, we have CRB serving into the blue shirts, Jedin and Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Excellent catch by Douglas. There's the backhand, powerfully thrown. Well caught by Aratz. Douglas now from the 13 line. Over the top, true picada. Big, big bounce. Rebote save. Douglas calls for it. There's the backhand. Point 3. Around the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Yanaki in Tennessee. Fault over serve. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Robin is in the front court. Ben's in the back. There's the backhand by Ben. Excellent catch by Tennessee. Backhand from the 11 line. Ben's there. That ball thrown hard, but touching the overhead screen, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Inaki and Tennessee trying to stop them are Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala to the inside. Inaki makes the catch. There's the backhand. Rotate by Carballo. Rotate by Inaki. Kubala's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Catch by Tennessee. Drop shot. Inaki reads it, stops it. Missed it. Point 7. Play continues. 7 serves. The purple shirts post 8. Ikeda and Spinner. Over serve. Point 8. 8 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 1. Diaz and Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti. Goes wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote forehand straight back to the corner. Low Robote saved by Gauchetti. Here's Spinner on the catch. Backhand powerfully thrown. Robote forehand saved by Diaz. He's moving to the outside. It scores, point one. One on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point. Black shirts of post 5, Bueno and Julin. Bueno picks it. Ball missed. Point in game. Post 5. Bueno and Julin. 4 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-4-3. And 5-4-3, we'll have your prices up in just a moment. $5-4-3, the official order finish for Game 7. $2 Quinella 4-5, 171.20. Trifecta 5-4-3, 498.40. And the high five for today, 731.85. 4 of 5 numbers, 159.60. Up next, 8th and final game of the Pelota performance. But don't forget, Highline H2H at 5 p.m. Group 1 singles action coming up at 5 p.m. That's at watchhighline.com. Once again, watchhighline.com or on the Highline app. Game 8, spectacular 7 scoring. Final singles game of the afternoon. Post time, 7 minutes away. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Team line. Ronron's going to take the Robote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Robote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. blasted to the inside. Robote coming to the 8 line, turned by Julian. 2 walls, 2 score. Hard throw by Jedden. Robote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the Robote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the Robote. Forehand Robote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand Robote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Robote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-wall scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the Robote. Robote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Robote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my. What a shot. Those were the top 10 2-walls of 2021, and with 1 minute to go, been reading the chat between Frank and Ernesto. Frank, I do have opinions on that, and I've actually seen Olharan and Acheto play on this court. Came out for a lovely evening of throwing it around in highlight, and you're absolutely right. Certain games are better suited to this court. One thing you need to think about, how much of Goiko's game is killing it with that big right side into the chick-chack or from the left side to the chula. And those are two things that we lack here at Magic City. So short court, especially short court here at Magic City, different game overall. But there's absolutely no question that with some adjustment period, most people playing professional highlight would do just fine here. But whether or not they would dominate, absolutely, don't know. Hard to say. And then would they dominate any Quinella format versus a head-to-head format? All those things absolutely go into it. With that, we're ready to begin our 8th and final game in advance of H2H at 5 p.m. over at WatchHighline.com. This is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving, red shirt at post 1 is Nicholas. Receiving blue post 2, Julian. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate your thoughtful comment. Ernesto's too. There's a serve by Nicholas. We begin. Backhand by Julian. Here's the catch by Nicholas. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote 2-all. Lands in. Point 1. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote 2-all opens and scores, point 1. Nicholas with 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, number 20, Gauchetti. Ball dropped. Gauchetti made the catch. That's a powerful backhand. Rebote to the inside, scores, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. In the black shirt, we have Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Here's a good catch and a nice return by Nicholas. Carballo with a tip ball, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Douglas in the yellow shirt. Backhand by Douglas. Beautifully thrown to the inside. Rebote 2-all. Out. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand. Catch by Manu. Costi to the inside, scores. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Rebote forehand by Manu. Iñaki from the 7 line. Karam opens and scores. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Julian. Forehand by Julian to the inside. Here's Iñaki from the 8 line. Backhand by Julian. Karam scores. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Robote gets away from Inaki, point 3. Benny's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti. Rotate forehand by Benny. 2 all, 2 score. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Carballo receives. Powerful forehand by Carballo, goes wall to wall. Robote coming out. Robote 2 all snapped and scoring. Point 4. 4 has 4, 1 has 4. Gauchetti serves to Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Fine placement by Gauchetti scores. 2 more for Gauchetti, giving him a possible game point. Trying to stop him, Douglas, yellow shirt at post 6. There's the backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown, beautifully caught by Gauchetti. Nice backhand. Good catch by Douglas. Backhand. Scoop by Douglas, just missed. Point in game, post 4. Gauchetti, 1 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-1-8. The price will be up in a minute. Meeting will begin in 5 minutes. Results from Game 8, 4-1-8. $2 Quinella, 1-4, $18. Trifecta, 4-1-8, 222.20. Four of 8 numbers in the mighty Ocho, returning 640. carryover 595.60. The pick 3854 3 of 3 numbers returning 210.60. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and ask you to join us at 5 p.m. for Highlight H2H Group 1. That is over at watchhighlight.com. Then we'll be back here on the Highlight channel on YouTube tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. for 8 more Parimutuel games to finish off the week. On behalf of players, staff, and management, Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today. And we hope to see you for Highlight H2H at 5 p.m. Once again, that's at watchhighlight.com. Have a good day, everybody.